these 2 weeks, I visited to many exhibitions and saw the works of many different artists. There are several artists among them that I appreciate very much. Their styles are very different, and their creative techniques are also completely different. But the concepts they express and the ideas they hope to convey to society can arouse the resonance or thinking of the audience. The first person I want to introduce is Yang, an artist from South Korea. I didn't understand her work at first, but then I saw her first paper cutting works, and I immediately understood what she wanted to express, and then I saw her explanations about creating these works. So step by step, I slowly began to understand these later installation arts. Yang has long been interested in socially marginalized folk traditions, but we all understand that traditional techniques is being suppressed in modern societies, yet it still survives. I sensed her desire to call attention to this. Her paper cutting art incorporates different techniques from many cultures and countries, including some skills from Portland, made by the Otomi people, a Native American group, and the skills from the Philippines. Of course, the main part is the craftsmanship from Asia. So when I saw her work, I found her work very appealing because I could immediately see the part where she was innovative and the part where she was keeping Asian tradition. This is very inspiring to me. I have learned a lot from her creations. The harmonious combination of techniques and the traditional patterns from different cultures with a certain process will produce very good results. I believe this will also play a positive role in protecting some traditional crafts. Maybe I will also use this in my future works. For example, when I'm making about Egyptian cosmetics masks, I can also make several masks of different cultural styles and to compare or combine them. She also used a traditional handmade paper, hanji, which is widely used to create ceremonial objects in Saman religion. She incorporates this Korean paper along with Japanese paper, washi, graph, and origami paper into these densely layered collages, connecting the idea of something being bewitching or dizzying with abstraction. Then the layout and display style is the same as the Salman family altar. As an Asia, I can quickly understand what she wants to convey. At the same time, I also understood the significance of these bells as devices. These bells are also used during religious ceremonies. Next, I would like to introduce two artists who specialized in using paper in unexpected ways to create prints and sculptures. Their works draw up on specific traditional belief systems to explore the position of women in society and in nature. First, there is Sandra, an artist from Chile. She didn't use complicated materials but just cut paper into special shapes and creates a sculpture effect. This has attracted my attention very much. Faults in the work give it a sculptural quality, reinforcing similarities between the figure's body and the mountains landscapes of the Edens. I realized that the 3D sculpture can attract more attention than the flat painting. It doesn't require complicated techniques. As long as it is used properly, good results can be achieved. The different colors on the front and the back are likely the two sides of people. The fusion of the female body with the dream-like light, shadow, and scenery brings a lot of possible for imagination to the audience. I learned that leaving room from the audience imagination is also a very important expression technique. Next, we see this mixed media collage. The texture of this work is very special. To create a printing plate, she glued various materials, ranging from sandpaper to vegetable peelings to cardboard. Once inked, the plate was used to imprint the design onto paper. I think she is very creative. Furthermore, she has developed her own form of sculptural drawing. She applies graphite and watercolor to folded paper before dipping it in beeswax, making the paper rigid. Maybe after this, I will also experiment with my own material. I think looking at the work of other artists is a very effective way to develop your own creative ideas. Before this, I often thought, what is the meaning of seeing an exhibition? But as one writer said, exhibition is a process of meeting old friends in a foreign country. Our souls resonate in the works of art. The exhibition is not only an appreciation of the works of art, but also a conversation with ourselves. Only when we break our own prejudices and stereotypes that we can appreciate the diversity and beauty of life.